toughness. I've seen him get hit a few times yesterday. Just doesn't flinch. So on the outside you mightn't see loud and abusive and acting tough, but he's certainly got that killer instinct inside. That's a better length from Hazelwood. Nicely played from Hanneman to pick up a single. 4 off the over. 3-1-9 for 4.
Dude, stylish 350cc bike चाहिए, वो भी half price में, मन है तो done है.
Introducing Quicker Assured by top-end bikes at half the price directly from Quicker. Quicker.
नेहा जी, चोपड़ा आंटी वाला 55 इंच LED टीवी आपको भी चाहिए, हाफ प्राइस में, मन है तो डन है.
Introducing Quicker Assured by premium electronics at half the price directly from Quicker. Quicker.
It's good. There was a lot more trigger in the first. First signs of spin. It's been slow. Would you say, is that one of the reasons why Nathan Lyon hasn't been as effective in Sydney? I'm trying to figure out, trying to put a finger on why he's not been so good at Sydney.
I think probably because there's not as much bounce on this surface as other surfaces. It's a nice line from Lyon. I think Nathan Lyon's greatest strength, or his greatest two strengths, one, the accuracy, to be able to hit the same spot ball after ball, but secondly, it's the bounce. And a lot of people don't talk about that. A lot of people say the spin is the most important part, not for Nathan Lyon. He gets over the top of the ball, gets that extra bounce. That's why he's quite hard to sweep in Australian conditions, because you're a chance of a top edge. You see a lot of dismissals caught bat pad. And even when when batsmen edge the ball to slip, it generally hits high on the bat. So I just think this surface doesn't give that extra bounce like we've seen in Perth, like you see in Brisbane. And again, one of Shane Warne's greatest strengths. Shane Warne's record in Brisbane was phenomenal. It wasn't because it spun big, it was because of extra bounce.
Yeah, but also then something which comes to my mind now, which I've been saying that has been Nathan Lyon's strength, is his ability to bowl the stock delivery ball after ball. So you reckon that on surfaces like this, or when there is no bounce, you feel he could have added a few more to a repertoire? Possibly that's one of the reasons why he doesn't succeed or is not as successful on such surfaces. We'll speak more about that in the next over. Very nicely bowled. Made an over to start off. 3-1-9 for 4.
नेहा जी, चोपड़ा आंटी वाला 55 इंच LED टीवी आपको भी चाहिए, हाफ प्राइस में, मन है तो डन है.
Introducing Quicker Assured by premium electronics at half the price directly from Quicker. Quicker.
चिल ब्रो, चिलर में बाइक नहीं बेचनी, अच्छी प्राइस चाहिए, मन है तो डन है.
Introducing Quicker Assured. Now sale of your bike assured directly to Quicker. Give a missed call on 1-800-3000-1000. Quicker.
Change at both ends by the skipper. Into the first hour of play on day 2. There was a feeling amongst many experts that the wicket might quicken up. That has not been the case. Mitchell Starc bowled quick yesterday. Let's see what he can extract from this surface. He replaces Josh Hazlewood.
definitely don't think you're going to see it quicken up. Sydney Cricket Ground, I think you're going to see it slow down. 40 degrees today. Ball start to stay low tomorrow. Oh, Stark, short and wide to Loosener. Pujara says, thank you very much. Have some of that. There's a boundary.
You can see how much he has grown in confidence. Definitely watching the ball as big as that of a basketball right now.
Mitchell Stark, he's going to be under some pressure here.
Right now.
Mitchell Stark, he's going to be under some pressure here.
Right now.
Ball is still quite hard. He's going to be under some pressure. Batting position. He's still hard. He's going to be under some pressure. Batting position. Mitchell Stark, he's going to be under some pressure. Batting position. Mitchell Stark, he's going to be under some pressure. That's one of the indications you do see Pujara hit the ball over the top. That's one of the using the extra pace and bounce of Mitchell Stark to take it over point there. It's quite a safe shot. It's where he scored, and it's quite a safe shot. Lots of fours, lots of singles. Once again, mid off, mid on. Not many runs straight down the ground. That tells me Australia's been too wide and too short.
27 and 41 behind the stumps on either side. That is something which you come to expect of Pujara, because he uses the pace, stays back on his crease, stays with his front foot back on his big stride forwards. With his front foot always trying to use the big stride forwards. With his front foot always trying to use the big stride forwards. Something like very similar to Misbah will get it. A lot of it very similar to Misbah will get it. Credit must also be given to the way Hanuma Vihari played this in the last game, the way he was ducking into it, and Michael, we were talking about it yesterday, sorry. We were talking about it last.
He's worked out that if Australia's going to go short, he's going to look to hit it through the offside. See a change in the field. Man out at deep point. Looks like Tim Payne's got him there for that cut shot. Short and wide one. Once again, just the one slip for Australia. And have a look here. There's not too many balls that go to the right of him down that leg side. That's where you've got to be at the moment, because he's giving himself some room. Australia need to get that ball over leg stump. Better length this morning. That length was this morning from Hazelwood, which was really well. And I think Australia's learned as well. You can see today they're trying to get more balls over that middle and leg line, trying to hit him under that armpit, that left armpit, because he wants to bat. He wants to keep his feet on sort of leg stump. End of the over. 3:24 for 4.
You gotta make it large. Dream on, give it the best of you. You wanna make it large, it starts with you. Make it, you gotta make it large. When you put your sweat and heart on the street, blaze your soul, let your body take all the heat. Remember, what you dream around comes around. When you lose yourself is when you fail. Stand out, never be a part of the queue. You wanna make it large, it starts with you.
Seagram's Royal Stag Mega Music. It's your life. Make it large.
New Engage On Plus. Are you on?
Lots to ponder about for Tim Payne. Trying to level the series. It's not been the best day for the bowlers. It's been a hard toil for everyone. Always questions are going to be asked at the end of day's play by the experts as to what you did right or what you didn't do right. Nathan Lyon, just 1 wicket yesterday.
Yeah, well, I think this is where you judge, though, as well, as a captain. It's easy when the ball's seaming or spinning. You put fieldsmen wherever you like, particularly if you've got a good attack. The bowlers do the job, but it's now on a flat surface where the captain tactically needs to find ways to take wickets. 324 for 4. Good use of the feet from Pujara. Beautiful placement. Looking for his 150. Oh, and he gets it too. It's a boundary. Travis Head knocks it onto the rope. That's 150 for Pujara.
Yeah, what a way to get to it as well. He becomes the 5th Indian batsman to score a 150 at the SCG, Cheteshwar Pujara. He also becomes the 2nd batsman after Rahul Dravid, who got a 150 in Adelaide in 2003. So quite a few accolades coming his way. That's the way he's been. Again, another example of not reaching the pitch of the ball, but still managing to hit it along the ground. Wonderful shot.
Yeah, wonderful use of the feet. That's what it is from Pujara. 100-run partnership as well between these two now. Yeah, just going back to Tim Payne, I think this is where he's going to be challenged. Tactically, he's still got to look to take wickets. Can't just rely on good batsmen to make mistakes. You've got to enforce a mistake. Put fieldsmen in catching position, so when they do make one, you've got a chance of getting them out. Oh, yeah, good from Nathan Lyon. Again, straight away, what I like to see is that change from Nathan Lyon. We've been talking about it over and over again, having a bat pad on the offside. Pujara's on 151. I'd like to see this when Pujara's on 0. Yeah. Short. Gets in the gap for a single.
Yeah, I also feel that a deep mid-wicket is wasted for Pujara. Because he doesn't hit the ball in the air. He tries to hit it along the ground. You can actually plug a single over there. And the line he's bowling, I think it's brilliant, because you're forcing somebody to play against the turn. Just like that. You don't mind being driven. And if somebody you know is not going to hit a lofted shot, even if he gets beaten in the air, then you're in a better position. It's only a problem for a spinner when you bowling to a batsman who's willing to hit it in the air. Then you need that deep fielder. Is that a catch? Yes, it's been given. Finally success for Nathan Lyon. Is he going to review it? He's got that look on his face. Hanuma Vihari. He has reviewed it.
I think the decision was out. We start with the front foot, please. You got me, Gavin? You have me, Gavin? That's a fair delivery. I can't hear you, Gavin. Okay, can I have a hotspot, please? Okay, I'll need the RTS. Here we go. Just rock and roll that when it runs onto the bat. Yep, I'm going back to Ian on field. Ian, I have a spike when the ball runs off the bat. You can stay with your decision on screen now.
Yeah, there was a spike as the ball went past that bat. Finally success for Nathan Lyon. Finally success for Australia, breaking that 101-run partnership. He looked confident when he went for the review. Sometimes you don't know. And that's exactly what's happened to Hanuma Vihari.
Yeah, one of the few sweep shots we've seen attempted off Nathan Lyon. Must just clip the edge of the bat before clearly going on to the bicep. Simple catch for bat pad. Nathan Lyon. I don't think he thought it was out either. He thought it was straight off the arm. But it's a wicket for Australia. Hanuma Vihari goes for 42, 329 for 5.
You gotta make it large. Dream on, give it the best of you. You wanna make it large, it starts with you. Make it, you gotta make it large. When you put your sweat and heart on the street, blaze your soul, let your body take all the heat. Remember, what you dream around comes around. When you lose yourself is when you fail. Stand out, never be a part of the queue. You wanna make it large, it starts with you.
Seagram's Royal Stag Mega Music. It's your life. Make it large.
New Engage On Plus. Are you on?
Rishabh Pant is in because I'd say it has to be a freakish dismissal, because it looked initially that it had gone and hit the bicep, and then when you see the snicker, just a feather, or say the ball runs past the bat. Early days in Rishabh Pant's career.
Yeah, big wicket. Nicely bowled from Nathan Lyon. Bahari looked very comfortable at the crease once again. Thankfully for Nathan Lyon in Australia, it must just clip the bat. Must just run off that edge straight into the bicep. You see Tim Payne and Marnus Labuschagne, they were really confident. Must be in between frames there, because you see such a big gap between ball and bat. Certainly something come up, a noise come up on Snicko. Too straight from Stark. Nicely put away from Pujara down to fine leg. Yeah, Rishabh Pant, this is a good opportunity for him as well. His partner's on 150, so just needs to spend some time out in the middle. Doesn't need to take too many risks at the moment. India 330 for 5. They'll want at least another 100 runs. Have another look at that dismissal. Clearly gets him in the arm. Doesn't touch the glove. Does it clip the edge of the bat? Right there. Just that gap between frames shows the ball right on the bat and then the ball missing the bat. So I wonder if that's what that little mark is on Snicko.
Yeah, that's why I don't want those big edges on the bats. It just runs. It's like a runway. Just a faint one, just a faint murmur. If that hadn't happened, umpire Ian Gould would have had to reverse the decision. When you saw the reaction from Nathan Lyon once he joined his teammates, he suggested that it was off the bicep.
Yeah, and the fact that Hanema actually reviewed straight away. As soon as he was given out, he reviewed. So he was certain he didn't hit it. Have a look how quickly he reviews his ball. It's given out. He says, no way. Generally, if you have any doubt at all whatsoever, you don't review like that. Not straight away.
We have a players review for coach.
He's positive he did not hit that ball. It comes straight off his arm.
Also, what was interesting was Nathan Lyon's reaction, Michael. He went for the review and the appeal, and then just look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, dearie me. So people say, why do you appeal when you know it's not out? Well, there's a great example. Nathan Lyon thought it wasn't out and got himself a wicket. So just ask the umpire. If in doubt, ask the question.
It's just become a a reactionary thing, isn't it? Something like that happens as a bowler. It's your instinct. Nicely done. Very fine. Should get a couple for that. 333 for 5. 335 for 5, I beg your pardon.
जी हेलो 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 50 बायर्स को हेलो हेलो करने की जगह एक मिस्ड कॉल से गाड़ी बेचनी है मन है तो डन है
Introducing Quicker Assured. Now sale of your car assured directly to Quicker. Give a missed call on 1-800-3000-1000. Quicker, quicker.
देखो मम्मी को बच्चा आ करो
अच्छा सुनो, वो थोड़ी कुकीज ना तुम घर पे ले आना. हाईएस्ट क्वालिटी वीडियो कॉलिंग के साथ जब चाहे मिलो on Google Duo.
Three spinners they
need
have.
to win the toss and bat.
No! Bowl first!
Chillao ma. No one's listening. Sir, excuse me. Namaste, sir. Continue, madam.
Bowling.
Impossible. Possible hai. The next level app for next level fans. Cricket Next, where fans rule.
सोनी लिव पे एक्स्ट्रा इनिंग्स दे रहा है चांस. बिट्टू भी तैयार है लेकर अपनी क्रिकेटिंग स्टांस. हर इमोशंस, हर ओवर, हर शेयर पे कर रहा है इकट्ठे पॉइंट्स. बिट्टू बन चला है प्री मैच पंडित. देखो भाई, अब देर ना करो तुम भी दोस्त. सोनी लिव के एक्स्ट्रा इनिंग्स में खेलो मोस्ट. पॉइंट्स बढ़ाओ और बनो चैंपियन, क्योंकि जीत के जाओगे लॉर्ड्स क्रिकेट स्टेडियम.
परफ्यूम की जरूरत कहीं भी कभी भी पड़ सकती है. सेट वेट गो सिर्फ 49 रुपए में.
She's my inspiration. She's the only reason I'm standing here today. The only reason that the Williams sisters exist. So thank you, Venus, for inspiring me.
Tennis is a tough sport. There's no draws, but if there was going to be one, I would have been very happy to accept the draw tonight and share it with Rafa, really. Keep playing, Rafa, please. Tennis needs you.
Only on Sony Live.
And India needs a wicket now, don't they?
A slip fielder.
No. Short leg पे क्या जाएगा? Short leg.
And that's lobbed up to short
See,
leg.
I told you. I said it.
They can't hear you.
Mr. Shortleg, excuse me. You were right. Very well done. Enjoy your coffee. Possible hai. The next level app for next level fans. Cricket Next, where fans rule.
Pull the trigger. I'm the great Houdini.
2nd to 22nd February. Live and exclusive. Only on Sony Live.
I'm not afraid to die. And I'm not afraid to kill you.
I tried to run a background check on you, and no one seems to know who you are.
When you gonna tell me what's going on, Ghost? So what happens next? I know you got a plan.
We opened that place to clean our money.
What if it could be more than that, though, man? We can have it all.
Well, better first session of the day then for Australia. Remember, India started on 303 for 4. So the wicket then to Nathan Lyon, who continues now. Players have just taken a drinks break. Sonny Gavaskar alongside. I suppose one of the things that may have been discussed there by Tim Payne was, do we continue with Nathan Lyon, who's got the wicket, new batsman in? Would you go with two seamers, or would you stick with the seam, or the spin rather? He's stuck with the spin. Not a lot of spin. What would you do?
I think I'll stick with spin, because what happens is that Rishabh Pant likes to go after Nathan Lyon. He's got the field well spread out. There's a possibility of getting a wicket. It's going to be interesting to see how long Rishabh Pant is going to bat like that.
I'm just thinking, I love watching him bat. I love watching both these two for different reasons, really. One, because Rishabh Pant will take on the bowler, and the other because you admire the patience of Pujara. Clark got it spot on, didn't he, about 10 minutes ago, when he was talking about Nathan Lyon and his assets, his great strengths, talking about the extra bounce he gets. Not an easy bowler to play the sweep shot in Australia against. Got it right.
He bowls at a good clip as well, about 85 to 90 kilometers per hour. Not easy to go down the pitch. Doesn't give the ball too much air.
Down, Snaggy.
Steady stuff then from Nathan Lyon. 335 for 5.
लूटना चाहिए क्या? बच्चा देखे कुछ भी रेट लगाओगे? सही बोलो?
चलो 35,
30.
अच्छा ले लो. और कुछ चाहिए?
नहीं बस.
थैंक्स मामा.
क्या गुल्लू? अब तो सीख लेना ये सब.
हाईएस्ट क्वालिटी वीडियो कॉलिंग के साथ जब चाहे मिलो और गूगल डुओ.
Live track your order on Swiggy. Swiggy करो, फिर जो चाहे करो.
Beautifully played. A little full. Commentators out on the ground have been talking a lot about the lengths of the Australian seamers, both yesterday and today. So encourage them to bowl a little fuller. On this occasion, just a little too full.
So again, the modern field where the extra cover is not quite extra cover, more cover, does allow the batsman to play with a straight bat and find the gap between mid-off and that covered fielder.
Middle Pakistan. In the post-show yesterday, we talked about that a little bit, didn't we? We had the wagon wheels from his 300s in the series, and we worked out that he scores not a lot of runs through, point and extra cover region, but any straighter and any squarer than that, he scores a lot of runs.
He does. He punches the ball off the back foot in the point region, or more towards back foot point, but the cover point is usually a luxury for Cheteshwar Pujara. There again, that gap between extra cover and cover.
If you're just joining us for the first time, it's been steady progress, shall we put it that way, for India. They have lost the one wicket. With a hurry, which you'll see in just a moment. But I'd say Australian team has bowled a little better today. It's going to be a long, hot day for them. It's around about 40 degrees out in Sydney today. Very humid as well. So an early bowl for Nathan Lyon. 50 up for Pujara. What a shot. What a beautiful shot. Didn't try and hit it too hard. He just leant on it. The outfield's not quick. Beautifully timed.
And with the typical left-hander's elegance, there's something about left-handers playing the cover drive. It's just such a thing of beauty, and this shot was a thing of beauty from Rishabh Pant. As you said, everything right, leaning into the drive, the head so well balanced, magnificent stuff. Flat initial start today. This is Hanuman Vihari being given out. He went up for the DRS straight away.
Go back to that discussion about Pujara and the field. So you see their point. Just moving now. Look at your eyes there on point. Whether he's in a traditional position just in front of square, you can see there that Pujara's looking now at the field, and that's really what we were discussing earlier, that area. So he's gone to a catching extra cover. In the game straight away. 3:45 for 5.
The day hides behind the hill.
शर्मिष्ठा, आपको भी आपकी फ्रेंड जैसा ऑसम रिक्लाइनर चाहिए? मन है तो डन है.
Introducing Quicker Assured by top quality furniture at half the price directly from Quicker. Quicker.
Live track your order on Swiggy. Swiggy करो, फिर जो चाहे करो.
Yes. A little bit of turn, that's what he's looking for, and it was a little slower. Tim Paine went up straight away, and he's going to ask. There was a little noise. Now, whether that's from the bat, Tim Paine is convinced. Nathan Lyon, not so.
We have a player's review, caught behind, Riddle decision not out. Can we start with the front foot, please? That's a fair delivery. Spin vision, please. Let it go through, and if I can have the offside hotspot. Inclusive there on hotspot, just roll it through. Can I have the RTS, please? And flat line when the ball goes past. Just keep letting the ball go through into the gloves, please. Let the ball go through into the gloves. Okay, flat line. I'm going back to Ian on field. Ian, flat line on. Stay with your original decision. Well done on screen.
Gonna go then, yeah, no snicko, nothing on hot spot. There was just a little noise, and clearly nothing from the bat. And you can see really from Nathan Lyon's reaction, he wasn't convinced. He thought the noise was the bat.
Lyon, the tactics that he's going to bowl just outside the off stump to Rishabh Pant, test his patience. There he goes again, outside the off stump, turning ever so slightly, but there's a fair bit of bounce as well. But Usman Khwaja also thinks that there was a bit of a sound.
The review for caught behind. We have a player's review.
There's a lot of animation behind the wicket because Khawaja, there was when Khawaja saying it was a massive noise, he has to be out. Perhaps he heard something that convinced them.
What kind of noise it could be? Because sometimes the bat brushes the ground or the front pad or the back pad or something. Australia have got no review left now.
Doesn't miss too much, does he?
Using his feet again to Nathan Lyon. He's been down the pitch just about every single delivery. What they've done is they've got the long on up for Pujara. 346 for 5.
शर्मिष्ठा, आपको भी आपकी फ्रेंड जैसा ऑसम रिक्लाइनर चाहिए? मन है तो डन है.
Introducing Quicker Assured by top quality furniture at half the price directly from Quicker. Quicker.
चिल ब्रो, चिलर में बाइक नहीं बेचनी, अच्छी प्राइस चाहिए, मन है तो डन है.
Introducing Quicker Assured. Now sale of your bike assured directly to Quicker. Give a missed call on 1-800-3000-1000. Quicker.
So another unsuccessful review then for Australia. It's not been a good series for them as far as reviews are concerned. Actually, they've had 11 reviews, or asked for 11, and only one successful. You can look at different reasons why a series is dominated by one team. It won't just be about reviews, of course, but that's not good for Australia. Very different for India, of course.
Yes, the one successful came when they were batting. It'll be interesting to know out of India's 5 how many came while bowling. Generally it's the bowlers who tend to coax, cajole, indicate to the captain to go for the review. 160. He's played quite magnificent, a great use of the footwork. And then opening the face of the bat, he does play that cut shot very well. And the pull shot and the flick, the extra cover drive, you got to see everything from Cheteshwar Pujara. Nice half volley, there's a fielder there. That's the Indian support staff, Ravi Shastri, bowling coach Bharat Arun.
tackle. That's beautifully played. Not just because of the runs he's going to get for it, but that just dipped back in late. That was terrifically well played. That really did test the balance of Rishabh Pant, and he was more than up to it.
Well, that ball was bowled pretty quick as well. 150.6 kilometers per hour. Fast Yorker swinging into the left-hander. He brings his bat down in time and middles it.
Previous ball might just encourage Mitchell Starc just to go a little straighter. Might just be the first signs of some lateral movement for him. We saw very little of it yesterday for Australia's seamers.
Sachin Tendulkar top of the heap. 241 not out in 2004.
Just check the line out. Attacking the pads a little bit of Rishabh Pant, but he's more than up to it. 353 for 5.
यार अभी गाजर का हलवा होता ना मजा आ जाता.
हाँ मम्मी गाजर का हलवा प्लीज.
और ड्राई फ्रूट्स के साथ.
हाँ ड्राई फ्रूट्स.
फिनिश जल्दी फिनिश.
एक प्लेट मेरे लिए भी कर दो.
स्विगी करो फिर जो चाहे करो. Order from your favorite restaurants. Swiggy.
You see those stats come up, Sonny. When did you get your 100 there? 1986, so a long time ago. You remember them well? Do you remember how you got out? Do you remember how you played?
I remember how I got out. That's for sure. It was a full toss. And there was a field at deep square leg, so I thought instead of hitting there, I'll try and sweep it around. I missed it completely and it was bowled behind my legs by the leg spinner, Dutchy Holland. Behind legs.
Always a teammate.
What I remember more about that is Bruce Reid and Craig McDermott were bowling quick at the start.
Oh,
and Krishnamacharya Srikanth was hit on the toe. And it was a very painful blow, and he wanted to quit and take treatment. And I suggested to him no, he shouldn't, because we got off to a decent start. I think it was about 45 odd minutes that we'd been batting, almost an hour. And I said, you can't, we've seen through this first half an hour.
Boys, let's get 6 now.
You can't
Happens
go.
quickly from
So
6
he
here,
had
boys.
a runner. Those days runners were allowed. He had Shivram Krishnan, Lakshman Shivram Krishnan from Chennai, fellow Chennite, running for him. That was exactly what the doctor ordered. He didn't have to run at all. Krishnamacharya Srikanth, he didn't run much anyway because he hit mainly boundaries. He does play that shot well, doesn't he? Look at the way he's transferred his weight onto the back foot. That's another boundary to Cheteshwar Pujara. It's 358 for 5 now.
यार अभी गाजर का हलवा होता ना मजा आ जाता.
हाँ मम्मी गाजर का हलवा प्लीज.
और ड्राई फ्रूट्स के साथ.
हाँ ड्राई फ्रूट्स.
फिनिश जल्दी फिनिश.
एक प्लेट मेरे लिए भी कर दो.
स्विगी करो फिर जो चाहे करो. Order from your favorite restaurants. Swiggy.
Right, just one slip in place for the catcher at mid-wicket. So with a little bit of movement back in. And you can see he's continuing that line, but he gets it wrong this time.
Swung in a little too much. They're looking for that full Yorker length, trying to get the ball to swing into the left-hander. Mitchell Stark, see that movement? Goes over the pads. So leg buys. Score in the second half is of this session started to progress a lot quicker than in the first half.
Heavily fortified, isn't it, on the leg side there? Mid-wicket, catching mid-wicket, mid-on. So the plan is set. Just eases it through the leg side. A couple of things here. One, the lateral movement we talked about coming back into the left-hander. The other thing to look out for is his back leg. Have a look at Rishabh Pant's back leg there. And so it goes to the leg side. What he does well is not allow his front foot to go across the back foot. That's where he'll be in real trouble as far as the LBW is concerned and playing round the full ball. But that might have just interested Mitchell Stark in particular.
Yes, it's a technique where from a toe-wide stance and slightly open chested, he becomes sideways on when he takes that back leg.
Yeah, as a left-hander, I mean, the consequences of that are twofold, really. One, that you become slightly vulnerable to the full ball if you fall over a little bit and get your balance wrong. The plus side to it is, as you say, it sets you up a little bit better to hit through the offside, because naturally your balance and your footwork is going towards extra cover. And we saw a brilliant off-drive like that 5 minutes ago. So that's the sort of plus and the minus of it. But at the moment, it's all going well for Rishabh Pant.
He's bowling at a good speed. He's been in the 140s throughout, and occasionally touching 150. But he still seems a little flat.
You ask yourself what his greatest asset is. Clearly, it's nice if he can bowl at 150, but I reckon he'll tell you his greatest asset is moving that ball laterally at that speed, and he's just not being able to find that at the moment consistently.
The pitch seems to have rolled out beautifully. And this was the first wicket yesterday. In the second over of the day, KL Rahul caught it slip. And then Mayank Agarwal deceived by that little dip in flight from Nathan Lyon, caught at long on. Virat Kohli caught off the glove down the leg side of a short ball. And then this was the beauty of a delivery to Ajinkya Rahane from Mitchell Stark. The last one was Hanuma Vihari. 364 for 5.
यार अभी गाजर का हलवा होता ना मजा आ जाता.
हाँ मम्मी गाजर का हलवा प्लीज.
और ड्राई फ्रूट्स के साथ.
हाँ ड्राई फ्रूट्स.
फिनिश जल्दी फिनिश.
एक प्लेट मेरे लिए भी कर दो.
स्विगी करो फिर जो चाहे करो. Order from your favorite restaurants. Swiggy.
Change of angle then. Nathan Lyon. Just around the wicket. I often see off-spinners bowl round the wicket. There's a lot of turn to the right-hander because they're trying to bring the LBW in over the wicket that tends to miss leg stump, and so much turn round the wicket. You don't fight against the turn quite as around the wicket. The turn helps you as much for the off-spinner. I think in this instance it's more of a slightly negative plan. Trying to just keep it tight, bowling to that leg side field.
This was the wicket this morning. Hanuman Vihari being given out caught. Just a little bit of a nick for the ball pitches forearm.
Help him? Does it help him not playing one-day cricket now? I mean, does he still aspire to want to play one-day cricket, or is he happy with his lot?
I think he's now accepting of the fact that he won't be selected in limited overs cricket. Not just for his batting, but I think it's the fielding also. He's not as quick as a fielder. So he doesn't get picked for the IPLs or the India limited overs teams. He does play limited overs cricket for Saurashtra, Cheteshwar Pujara. But he's doing so well as a test cricketer. And one of the best things that the BCCI has done is that recognizing that they've put him in the top grade of the retainer contracts. Now the top grade is generally given to those who play all three formats. And of course exception made for MSD as well, because he plays just the limited overs format, but he's in the top grade.
Yeah, leg side's heavily fortified, but as is the way, Pujara finds the gap. 367 for 5.
You gotta make it large. Dream on, give it the best of you. You wanna make it large, it starts with you. Make it, you gotta make it large. When you put your sweat and heart on the street, blaze your soul and your body take all the heat. Remember, what you dream around comes around. When you lose yourself is when you fail. Stand out, never be a part of the queue. You wanna make it large, it starts with you.
Seagram's Royal Stag Mega Music. It's your life. Make it large.
Up here we're paid to give our comment, our opinion, and all we can do is look at some facts and say, okay, how can we? And then you try and be constructive about what can improve. How can Australia or India or whatever the team is try and improve if they're not playing well? And at the moment, the batting's not going very well, but this quartet of bowlers isn't performing well either. So there has to be some reasons why. Is it the environment they're in? Is it the advice they're getting? Is it their performance? Is it their preparation? You've got to look at all the things that go into the mix to work out why it's not working. Give me nothing. It'd be nothing better to say how great is Josh Hazlewood? How good is this? That'd be fantastic to say that, and that's how we want to say. Isn't it great to see Australia back there doing the best they can and being at the top of the world? And of course we want to say that, but we're passionate people that love Australian cricket and want to see it perform better. So we're trying to help. We're here to help. But we're trying to bring up some facts that we can identify that maybe they can work on.
You're saying Warnie. You don't have to justify.
I'm not justifying.
It's okay.
No, I'm not justifying. I'm just trying to say that there are things that you need to identify about. Once you identify what's wrong, it's how do you fix it. Anyone can say it's bad. You need a solution.
My view when the series started was leave aside McGrath, Lee, Gillespie, Vaughan as a quartet of bowlers and say, right, what do I have now? I've got Stark, Hazelwood, Cummins and Lyon. This is the next best that Australia have had, and I thought there was a fair case to say that this was close to being the next best.
Ryan Harris, Mitchell Johnson were pretty good, and Nathan Lyon too. They were very good. Ryan Harris, such a shame he only played, 25 tests maybe?
Yeah, lots of injuries.
He's as good as Australia's produced, Ryan Harris. Mitchell Johnson was outstanding, and Nathan Lyon was part of that.
I think there's been one big difference. Australia have had to bowl at Pujara, and I think Australia have underestimated, and Australia's weakness in batting has coincided with the most relentless pace attack I have ever seen from India.
And you said it yourself, Warnie, the runs aren't stacking up either, so they're out there flogging themselves continuously. I just wonder whether for this particular test match, one or two of them could have been rested and get some fresh bowlers in there that you potentially want to look at for the future.
Yep, absolutely. And you look around the country, there's some terrific fast bowlers. You look at Jai Richardson from Western Australia. You've got young Meredith out of Hobart, Pattinson out of Victoria, and maybe the one-day series after this test match is where you can try those guys. Just let them rip. They're quick, they're raw, they're hungry. Let's see how they go.
I'm just looking at Josh Hazelwood on his way back to the top of his mark, and without reading too much into body language, I'm seeing a tired man walking back.
What's he bowled? This is his 26th over. He's had a long series too, and it's hot outside.
Yeah. And I think that's what India have done. India have kept the fast bowlers on the field for long periods. And that is why I think Pujara has been the difference between the two sides.
Oh, he's man of the series, isn't he, Pujara? He's been the player of the series.
Yeah, he's just blunted the bowling by keeping them on the park for that long.
Yep.
He's striking at 53.5. This is his quickest innings on the tour.
You gotta make it large. Dream on, give it the best of you. You wanna make it large, it starts with you. Make it, you gotta make it large. When you put your sweat and heart on the street, blaze your soul and your body take all the heat. Remember, what you dream around comes around. When you lose yourself is when you fail. Stand out, never be a part of the queue. You wanna make it large, it starts with you.
Seagram's Royal Stag Mega Music. It's your life. Make it large.
And I just wonder whether the coach, the captain, thought about their lineup for Sydney. There's a series on the line. They have to win to draw it, and the fast bowlers put their hands up and said, "No, we want to be the ones to be able to get ourselves out of this situation."
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I'd like to see a cricketer who says, "I don't want to play." If you've got a cricketer who says, "I don't want to play," you pick the wrong guy already.
Well, yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just got to take it out of their hands.
But there was one comment, again, I don't know if I'm reading too much, the comment that Nathan Lyon made yesterday that the stump mics picked up when he said to Pujara, "Aren't you bored?" I thought it was a line that came out of resignation. I thought an Aussie would have a harder line coming.
No, I think it's a bit more tongue-in-cheek.
Okay.
I would have thought it's like, "Oh, mate, aren't you bored yet?"
No. No.
I don't think it was a defeatist comment. I think it was just a bit of tongue-in-cheek humour.
3 more, I think.
Yep.
I don't know, if I was Pujara, I might have said, "Do you want to ask me next week?" The answer would still be no.
Yeah. Are you bored? I'll answer that at tea time tomorrow.
There's that whole spiel about Jeffrey Boycott and that He says himself that people fell asleep when he was batting out in the middle, but his retort is always, but when they woke up, I was still there.
Pujara now has played the equivalent of an entire 5-day test match and more, all by himself. In this season of Australian cricket, he's batted more time than a 5-day test match.
Really good, Lino.
Yeah, he's done a terrific job. There's no doubt about that.
And it's good to see. I think just personally, he's a very disciplined. He's a nice, modest person. So I think those qualities are showing in his batting. Can Australia look at this and say, look, nothing's happening. We're not really troubling the batsmen. So maybe we can come out and make 452. Rather saying, let's get this done with. The white ball crew will be upon us. Maybe Sri Lanka won't trouble us that much.
Well, Australia still they'll still want to try and win the series. You know, so they've got to have the mindset of trying to bowl India out.
Oh! Touch it, guys. Just touch it.
Pride opens up boundaries and allows for expression.
Pride pushes us towards glory and gives way to heritage. Pride makes us experiment and collide cultures.
Pride pushes us to focus and find an identity.
Blender's Pride Fashion Tour. My style, my pride.
I just think with Pujara, 100 or 50 or 100 or 150 is not a destination.
No, it's
just a milestone.
Yep, it's the old Graham Gooch theory, the big daddy hundreds, isn't it, mate? The big daddy ones, the 150, 200s.
171, there's a daddy 100 already.
Yep. And there was run rate's pretty good too, 3.3 and over.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
On a slow outfield.
Yeah. So yesterday that was a talking point, wasn't it? How much do Australia go for the wickets and how much do they just try and bring that scoring rate down? And it's been hovering around that throughout the whole of this innings, really. And I mean, Rishabh Pant, he hasn't really played a shot in anger yet, has he? 19 off 28 deliveries, so a very kind of reserve start for him, which we have seen in the last couple of innings, actually. But 3-7-1 on the board. At what point is he going to start to say, right, I want to really
halfway through the next session?
Okay.
I reckon.
I thought we could just go around and as you begin the body language, just see what the players on the ground are thinking about, the way they're moving around. Are they dragging their feet? Are they're waiting for something to happen rather than make it happen?
I'm very big on that, Harsh. I've said it through this series, I've said it all my commentary career too. You should be able to walk into a ground, not know who's on top.
Yeah.
And with the body language of the fielding team, not know what's going on. There should be plenty of energy out there no matter what. And then you add 2 wickets for 20 runs on the scoreboard and you work out who's ahead.
I'm trying to search for energy because I'm trying to see someone saying, you know what, guys, 371 for 5. Let's see if we can bowl them out 390 and go and make 450. Who's saying that?
Do we get all the players, Harsh? Yeah, it's a bit flat out there.
Oh, that's uppish. Just wonder, was that a slower ball from Hazelwood?
Swung late or something, didn't it?
It dropped right down that speed to 125 kilometres an hour. If it is, I reckon it's one of maybe, it
was, yeah. Good pickup.
Well, it's deceived him.
I mean, that's the first slower ball we've seen in a day in a session, isn't it?
Yeah. There he He's just scrunched up his index finger and his middle finger, just bowled it out, flicked it out the front, dropped the pace down, and could have been a wicket for him. And you talk about temperament as a bowler and patience, but Jasprit Bumrah in that last test picked the right ball to bowl that slower ball before the lunch break to Sean Marsh, got it right. This is interesting. You talk about Pujara and some comparisons to Dravid and Tendulkar. Well, 40 tests to get to 3,000, 4,050 tests, and 5,065. So he's operating in the highest echelons of Indian cricket.
Wow. I think in terms of innings, he might have been identical with Rahul Dravid.
Pride opens up boundaries and allows for expression.
Pride pushes us towards glory and gives way to heritage. Pride makes us experiment and collide culture.
Pride pushes us to focus and find an identity.
Blender's Pride Fashion Tour. My style, my pride.
Guys, move! Come on, guys! Break it, Gary.
No referrals.
Head first. Back only, no back. Move, guys! Push, guys! Oh, ball, Nathan. Ball, Nathan. Down. Go, man!
No, short leg पे क्या जाएगा? Short leg. And that's lobbed up to short leg. I told you, I said it.
They can't hear you.
Mr. Shortleg, excuse me. You were right. Very well done. Enjoy your coffee. Possible है. A next level app for next level fans. Cricket Next, where fans rule.